Your retirement could last 30 years or more. Are you ready for all of it? Today, you'll discover the 3 seasons of retirement. Right on the Money starts now. We're here with Felicia Littlejohn, financial advisor and author of the book, The Season of Yes. Felicia, great book, and also always awesome to have you on.
Yes, and it's wonderful to be here as well, Dennis. Thank you for having me.
So my first question, why is it important for people to understand that retirement changes over time?
Dennis, because people just don't realize how much it changes, whether it's from a financial perspective or an emotional or value perspective. We know that there's seasons in life, even currently where we are now. Well, there will be seasons throughout our retirement, and it will change as life presents itself. That looks like changing our spending, our health, and our priorities. And our priorities, again, is not just financial. It is our values, how we want to be remembered as life starts to change. And that goes into our seasons, the go-go years, the slow-go years, and the no-go years.
Define those, walk us through. What are we talking about here?
So when you look at your go-go years, that's those your early years of retirement. Typically, that's the age of between 65 and 75, right? And that's the time where we're most active, we're traveling, whatever we might want to do as far as our options, our typical dream of retirement.
Is this when most RVs are purchased, where husbands convince their wives that they should buy the big camper?
Yes, the road trips ahead, yes.
Okay,
this is during the go-go years.
The go-go's, okay.
Yes. Then you have what you call your slow-go years. That is typically between the age of 75 and 85. Still living the dream of retirement, but then you have a tendency to slow things down a little. You may stay at home a little bit more than what you typically would, but still being able to embrace your retirement. Then we have what you call no-go years. No-go years is between 85 to 95. At that point, we're pretty much settled at home, still being able to enjoy the grandchildren, great-grands at that point. But also, health has a tendency to decline during that time. Unfortunately, it also becomes a sad time as well. We start seeing loved ones pass away, including spouses, during that time. And believe it or not, and what most people do not prepare for, your expenses increase during your no-go years. That what most people do not plan for. And with that, that comes with health care. Again, the most overlooked expense that we find. So those are our no-go years.
What do you find people tend to underestimate most about the early years of retirement?
That's where they're going to stay. A lot of things, and we talk about it in the book, everything is not just financial. A lot of it when it comes to retirement is emotional as well. Mm-hmm. So sometimes people make decisions based on emotions. They can't see what's down the road, so they only plan for what they can see. And not only that, they also want to make sure early years retirement, in their mind, they want to retire and be able to continue to keep the lifestyle that they've had when they were working in those early years. So that's what they plan for, lifestyle, pretty much.
What do you find people tend to avoid thinking about when it comes to those later years then? So going from one end of the line to the other.
That's when the shift takes place. They can't see the later years, so they have a tendency not to plan for it because they don't know what it could potentially look like. That's when it's imperative to receive information that will take us down that line, take us to that journey to get to the point where what the later years could look like. So a lot of, again, that's being properly informed of receiving that information so you can plan for it.
Does the plan actually change, or for between the seasons, is it the same plan, or is it really are you almost building 3 different plans?
You're building 3 different plans that's going to take you from the beginning, which we call, that's the journey, the retirement journey. But the ending place that we want to the destination, sort of, if you could understand what I'm saying when I speak of destination. So what we do is there is 3, that's why we call it seasons.
Absolutely.
So it's 3 different seasons. We plan for all 3 seasons.
Is there a season that tends to sneak up on people faster than they expected?
Absolutely. I would say in between the go-go years and the slow-go years, that's when you have a tendency to see things happen that life happens, that you didn't quite plan for, where clients may have planned to travel the world when they retired to a certain point, but then fell ill. So they wasn't able to live out and fulfill all their retirement dreams. So then, of course, some pivoting has to take place. But we prepare for those types of incidentals that may come up along the way.
I love it. How do I get a copy of this book?
You can purchase right now on Amazon.
Is there any other way I can get that book?
Oh, yes, absolutely. You can come and see me and get a complimentary copy.
I love it. We're going to come back, and so we just talked about the go-go, the slow-go, the no-go, and planning for that. And as Felicia just mentioned, there is one other thing that sneaks up on people. It's super important. And one of the things we want to do is we want to make sure that we're not leaving the ones we love in a lurch. So we're going to talk about that when we come back after the break. I also have to remind you, remember, if you like the show, do us a favor, squeeze the like button, click subscribe. That way you won't miss a single show. We will see you right back here in a moment.